Hello everyone, welcome to the latest video in Omixon's Learn Me video series. My name is Adil Yuhosh and I'm going to take you through this training video today. In this short video I am going to show you the Genome browser of HLA Twin and its basic functions. The Genome browser is a tool primarily for in-depth investigation of challenging samples. You can navigate to it from the genotyping results table or from the sample details screen by using the Browse Alignment or Browse Allele buttons. If you don't have any loci selected, the first result pair of the HLA will be displayed. The fastest way to display something specific is to select the locus on the sample's details screen and then use the chromosome-specific display buttons. Once in the Genome browser, you will see 4 major items of information which contain multiple tracks. The top 2 contain the generated consensus pileup and consensus sequences for each allele in the pair, while the 2 tracks on the bottom contain the reference sequence from the IMGT database and the QC alignment for the allele candidates. Above the tracks you will see the nucleotide position numbering. The exact position of the cursor is always displayed in the bottom left-hand side within the metadata panel. You will notice that 2 values belong to each position. One of them is the nucleotide position relative to the start of the consensus sequence generated from your data, while the other one is the nucleotide position in the IMGT HLA database. Below the position track you will see the phasing annotation. If there are no phase breaks, the whole ribbon will state phased region. However, if there is any loss in phase, the ribbon will be broken at certain points and each region will be numbered consecutively. Phased region 1, phased region 2, phased region 3, and so on. In order to resolve any phasing issues you might see, Omixon HLA Twin 1.1.3 comes with a variant relationship track just below the phasing annotation. This provides information on the number of reads supporting each direction in case of a phase break. The values after the word straight show the number of the reads supporting the displayed phasing for chromosome 1 and 2. The values after the word cross show the number of reads supporting the alternative cross-direction phasing for chromosome 1 and 2. Immediately below the variant relationship track comes the first consensus sequence. Both consensus sequences can be exported using the Export Consensus button in the top menu and are saved in a text file. By default, you don't see the read pileups, but a coverage depth graph and the visualization of noise for each position. To view individual reads, click on the Display Short Reads button and then the Collapsed Mode button. You can zoom right in with the mouse wheel to visualize individual nucleotides. The 2 tracks on the bottom look similar, but they begin with the reference sequence from the IMGT HLA database. You'll see the region annotation and just below that the quality control alignment, which is displayed to help with validating the results. The metadata panel contains multiple bits of information and functions. You can see the coverage depth of a certain position, quality information on a selected read, and you have the ability to copy it as well if you wish to do so. To demonstrate, let's have a look at the big picture again. By now it's probably clear, but I'd like to emphasize that the first consensus track pairs up with the third track, and the second consensus track pairs up with the fourth track. If you want to reduce the amount of information displayed, you can use the Displayed Allele button, which allows you to switch between chromosomes to visualize each one at a time. I hope you found this short video useful. If you have any questions, please contact us at support@omixon.com or place an inquiry with our sales team at sales@omixon.com. For more videos, please see the Omixon YouTube channel. See you next time!